factions fought, but brave actions of archaeologists building concrete blocks around all the really beautiful examples, preserved them. And as if you didn't think Byblos had enough history, archaeologists believe that the start of the Copper Age is marked from Byblos, because it's from there they found the first tools that were used in copper, fishing hooks. The bullet marks and the pock marks on the walls inside the museum show just how close the fighting came. In fact, the fighting was here. While it may be over 20 years since the Civil War finished, and the hustle and bustle has well and truly returned back to Beirut, there is evidence both of ongoing construction, but also the remnants of the Civil War dotted throughout the city in pockmarked and damaged buildings. So how does one explain the Civil War here? Well, 18 religious groups, from Druze to Christians, both Catholic and Orthodox, Muslims, Shia and Sunni, and a whole bunch of others. By 1949, the last of the French troops had left, but they'd left a constitution in which, at a roughly ratio of 6-5, the Christians dominated the Muslims in the parliament. That 6-5 ratio came from the 1932 census. Anyway, following the creation of Israel, there was a huge movement for pan-Arabism, and the Arabic Islamic parts of Lebanon wanted to push for and create pan-Arabism. The continued overflow of Palestinian refugees was upsetting the power balance inside Lebanon as the Islamic proportion of the population grew. It was 1975 in which the Civil War really started, when a whole bunch of Christians murdered a busload of Muslims. The Islamic community, in retaliation, murdered a whole bunch of Christians, who in retaliation murdered a whole bunch more Muslims, and soon it became completely out of control, and one of the bloodiest conflicts ensued. Israel, supported by the United States, invaded from the south to protect their territory. Syria came in from the Syrian side to protect their interests, and you had a 15-year-long civil war as a result. While I sit in this old Roman ruin, and a fishing boat slowly makes its way to port as the sun sets over the Mediterranean. Time to say goodbye from Lebanon.